Welcome to Nighttime Theater, or it might be Nightmare Theater. I'm your host, David Lovins, and tonight we will be exploring the world of Dearth in basic Dungeons and Dragons, otherwise popularly known as D&D. It's not the new kind. I stopped playing before 2nd edition ever came out, and the artwork was fancier, and they had professional illustrators by then. But I was done. I was getting serious about my schoolwork. I couldn't play D&D anymore. Anyway, welcome to the planet Dearth. If I can explain, I love the world of Greyhawk, and I've tried to read about Greyhawk and all the lands, and I love the maps. And I love the lore. But I just can't play it. It's not my world. I wish I could play it. But I just can't seem to make that world work. That's Gary Gygax's world. So my world is Dearth. Earth with a D. He used to call his world Oith. So I've got Dearth, my own world. It's not Greyhawk. It's an alternate world of the Earth. So wherever you go on the planet Earth, there is a D&D equivalent. So right now we're in a small city. It's a lonely city at night. People stay indoors because of rumors of werewolves prowling the streets. And there's also assassins and thieves. People will rob you. So it's not good to be out at night. You find yourself outside in the middle of the night in the city of Owner. You have no food, water, money, or equipment. You are a wanderer. You came upon this city after your small village was burned. A kobold attack drove everyone out, and the village was burned. Your friends and family were killed, and now you are in the city of Owner. So what do you do? Well, I just wander around. I look for a place to sleep. There are no places to sleep. Well, there's got to be some bushes around somewhere, like where I could lay down. You walk around the city. There always seems to be someone else walking around, and they look at you suspiciously. Finally, you come upon some shrubberies. And you hide within them and you sleep until morning. Okay. So there's that adventure. What if you had a 0 level character and you were on a dusty road and it led to the keep on the borderlands, and you walk up the road and you encounter some fire beetles, 5 of them, and they start attacking, and you run away. Then 100 yards later, arrows whiz by your head. Shot by some goblins, you can see. So you keep running. And finally you come upon a body of a dead dwarf laying on the road. And he has a short sword of common make that you pick up. So now you have a sword. And he had 5 gold pieces on him. And you're 18 years of age. And his helmet fits your head. So you walk up the road like that. And eventually you get to the keep. Some guard says, "What's your business?" And you say, "I'm a lost and weary soul looking for refuge and work." And the guy says, "We don't take your kind. Please, where am I to go?" "You're gonna have to fare for yourself out there. You can go down by the river and try and catch some fish. I don't have a fishing pole." "It's not my problem, bud. Good luck. Please let me in." "Go away." So you're screwed. You didn't have much luck with that guard. So you have to walk down the road. There's some man on a cart drawn by a horse. There's some supplies in the back of the cart. The man just ignores you and rides up to the gate. And you see that he's able to enter the castle, but you were not. Because you're a homeless drudge. So you walk all the way back down the road. You see some ravens in the sky. You have to forage for yourself. You have to find something to eat. At least you have a sword and a helmet. Maybe you can find more dead people from where you can get some equipment. You're just level 0. You don't stand a chance. Maybe you can kill some creatures and level up. But you need guild training. You're screwed. So there's my Dungeons and Dragons story. I made it all up as I went along. So the thing about basic D&D is there is law, neutrality, or chaos. And you follow one of the three. Law just seems to fit in with most of humanity. Elven kind, dwarven kind, halfling kind, normal humans and humanoid creatures where there is some kind of structure to society. And you basically want to get along with other people and help others to live. Neutral can be humanoid creatures who aren't necessarily good. They're not necessarily evil. They're not completely in line with humans. But they're not against humans. They're also not against the forces of chaos. Their role in life is to provide a balance. If you are a follower of chaos, you probably want to take over the world and kill humans. You might not necessarily be evil, but it might be in your nature to want to destroy the keep that's on the hill. You'd rather see it burned down. You'd rather want it to be burned down to the ground or something. You would want it to be destroyed. The ruins of the keep would look more attractive to you, especially if you were a goblin or an orc. Or maybe you'd want to take the castle over. So law, neutral, or chaos. One of the three forces. Basic D&D is simple. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons is a real big mess. Okay, that's the end of my story for tonight. Thanks for being tuned into Nighttime Theater, the D&D edition. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. Pleasant nightmares. That's all. Get some sleep.